Hey viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Dragon Commander. When we last left off, Act 2 was winding down. There's gotta be another act after this. Who ever heard of a 2-act play? Not me, that's who. Can't quite make it there yet. So, you guys own all that. So I can probably move my transports over here. Keep building more Devastators, my 1 Devastator per turn. Oh, 11. That makes 11 gold a turn? Seriously? Move. Can't move you. Damn it. Okay, well that's a lot of gold. $25 Devastators there. Okay, that's pretty well defended. Okay, no, I can get there too. That's good to know. You know what? Let's... Oh, I forgot about these guys here. Hunters and Troopers. Let's build some transports. I think you guys have, like, what? 1 more factory left after I take this? Turn. Grenadier, Armor, Devastator, Grenadier. That's all you can afford now. The dragon takes a breather. Plastic surgery, what? Ironclad Mercs. Oh, throne room. What
Commander,
wonderful event.
You didn't follow our plans in regard to the smokestick as far as we would have liked. But let bygones be bygones, and let us focus on the important matter of blue sugar water. This latest dwarven invention is taking our youth by storm, but no sooner did others perceive this than cheap knockoffs started to flood the market. This is intolerable! We want to protect this drink as a dwarven intellectual property right so that we alone may produce the famed blue sugar water. I promise you this will bode well for your treasury too.
Okay, so now we're on to patenting. Is that what this is? Will you ban cheap copies of branded products? Ooh, that's an interesting one.
I've seen the effect of this sugar water, Commander. Children go all hyper. They play and jump about, almost like imps, no less. Most improper. They should be silent and subdued so as to show their constant reverence for the Seven. No, I say to sugar water. Never mind its color.
Commander, whether it be red, blue, green, or quite colorless, everyone should be allowed to manufacture sugar water. The dwarves cry bloody murder because a bit of rivalry will force them to charge reasonable amounts instead of truly ridiculous sums.
True, free competition.
Commander, this is nothing more than a painfully transparent attempt by Falstaff to create a monopoly so he can keep the prices of his awful beverage artificially inflated. Let's not fall for his scheme, shall we?
Nah, you got a point there.
Falstaff is correct in that imps love their blue sugar water, but it's quite expensive, and our apple blue sea green variant is mighty cheap. You wouldn't deprive an honest imp of his sugar water, would you, Commander?
No, I wouldn't, you crazy, crazy guy.
God's darn it, Commander. You haven't an inkling of business sense in you. With all the competition about, we'll have to lower our prices. You can kiss a royal profit margin goodbye.
Yeah, but if I was a real jackass, I would have gone to the other manufacturers and said, hey, I'm gonna make it so that blue sugar water isn't patented. You guys keep making your product. Send some money my way.
Good. I'm still not happy about this devilish drink, but the dwarves would have turned it into a giant enterprise. And that plan at least has been foiled.
Thank you.
Very good, Commander. A healthy economy thrives on a free market, rather than a dwarven-dominated one.
Pretty much.
Lovely, Commander. I care little enough for sugar water, to be honest. But sometimes the day is not complete until one has seen a disappointed dwarf.
Whoa. Little edgy there.
Haha, good show, Commander. We'll produce sugar water so cheaply, the dwarves won't have a choice but to follow suit. And just to pester them, we'll make a variant in every color of the rainbow.
Okay, respect going back up a bit. Not much. Not much. Okay, strategy map. What's still standing? Well, this shouldn't be too hard to take, considering there's nobody here. But just in case they decide to get smart about it. 2, 4, okay, that should do it. Now, buy Devastators. You know where I'm going with this. And unload. This time I'm going to make sure to deploy my troops so I can actually capture the territory. How's that for brilliant planning? Yeah, wow, I can't believe I abandoned this place. It makes 11 gold a turn. That is completely insane that I gave that up. I'm gonna, however, redistribute some forces a bit more defensively. One more. Oh, I've maxed them out. Okay, well then. Built you. Didn't build anything as you. Keep saving my money up. You're definitely bracing for a last stand there. To war. Yeah, go Imperial Army. Troopers and Grenadiers, not so good against these kind of numbers, I think. Take that back. Blue sugar water no longer Dwarven exclusive. Now them Azure bastards of lizards will simply sell their piss, Sir Silverane was quoted as saying. Out of sight. Oop, not what I wanted, sorry. Destroy a wizard tower, transport mercs, and population's motivation increased by 4%, 3 less gold a turn. I can deal with that. So how many Devastators do I have here now? 8. How many can I make? 5. Okay, so let's load you guys back up. And build 5. Which is my minimum defense force. Nothing going for you now, do you? I like that. Devastators, get in. Oh, get in the transport engines, thank you. Sure, we'll take everybody. Field trip! Aw. Worst field trip. Devastators. You know what? That's okay, I think, right now. Because I own almost the whole map. So I'm done. What have you got? Hunter, Hunter, Grenadier, Grenadier. You got nothing. This just in. Dragons apparently hibernate. How you can survive the war. ironclad marks. Having all those mercenary cards, I think, will be a big boon, too, if there's an Act 3. If there's not an Act 3, I'm kind of just drawing this out for no reason, except my own hilarity. Okay. But I conquered, unless there's a whole other continent. Like, over here. You can think about that. Don't do that. Unload. More Devastators here. Bunch more Devastators here. Should start splitting things up a bit more. How many Devastators do I have? 50! 25 and 25. Wow, that's kind of insane. Yeah, let's build some... It's the most I can build is 13. Okay, let's build some anti-air. Oh, you're doing this, are you? I don't know what you're doing. I have 25 Devastators. I'll just resolve that. Yay! Good fight? Boom. At last, the air is mine once again, and the seas. Victory Party report. Unification of the land or one man's personal popularity contest. Juggernaut marks. Oh, throne room. Oh, what do you guys have for me now? What crazy idea.
I've pressed for unions. I've pressed for ecological measures. But at one point or another, you've always blocked my proposals. So let me reiterate how highly we elves esteem the happiness of our populace. They deserve something in return for all the hard work they do for the good of the Empire. As it stands, they work 6 days a week, but I think that they should be able to have prolonged holidays. An entire month, in fact, to be spent at their leisure.
So, what? They don't have any holiday? Yeah. You know, I'm gonna vote yes. Absolutely, I will give you guys a holiday.
The 7 scriptures are clear, Commander. 6 days shall you work, and on the 7th you shall relinquish your labor and pray to the gods. Nowhere does it say go ahead and wallow in sickening slothfulness for a month.
Oh, I'm so surprised that you're against this.
What balderdash? What kind of a fairy tale world does Oberon think we live in? You work for your daily bread, or you starve, and there's an end to it. Holidays indeed. They are the prerogative of potentates, not proletarians.
Yeah, but I want a month off.
Holidays are a luxury we cannot afford, Commander. Everyone can have a year's leave after we've won the war, for all I care, but right now every man and woman in the nation should work for victory.
Oh, that's true.
Goodness gracious me, Commander. A whole month without working? The amount of boredom would be lethal. No, no, no. I'll have none of those vile holidays.
But you know what? I haven't voted yes in any of these yet, and... Oh no, I took 2 of Prosperous, that's right. Oh well, no holidays yet, after the war.
It is easy for us nobility to deny the common folk leisure time, Commander. But how would you feel if the only thing you do is work, work, work? It takes effort to raise morale, you know. Too bad you don't seem to realize this.
Sorry, did you just accuse me of not doing work? Putting up with you guys full time?
Very good, Commander. After all, between work and prayer, what else does one need?
Every time you praise me, I feel the urge to go out and drink.
Very good, Commander. There's an end to this nonsense. I can't even remember the last time I had a day off. Not since my summer cruise, I think. Or was it the 2 weeks winter resort in my country estate?
Ha. Okay.
Right you are, Commander. This is not a time for idleness, but for action. The creation of peace is a laborious process in which we must all partake without faltering.
Agreed. And Trinculo.
Another catastrophe avoided. Thanks, Commander. By the by, that 7th day of the week will work then as well. No problem whatsoever for us imps.
Okay, well, good to know. So much research. Okay, now, I took you over, which means Hunters, yes. Troopers, yes. Transports, no. Ooh, I can build 6 guys here? Juggernauts. I could build 6 Juggernauts, viewers. I know I'm trying to save up money, but... Juggernauts. Juggernauts! Also this place. Whee! Okay, and then you guys need to come down here. Can you make it that far? Nice. Get some of you guys over here. Zeppelins, I guess? I don't have any Zeppelins. Oh, so much for my saving money idea. You're really gonna attack me. I think I win. Go Imperial Army. Do you see this number, viewers? My generals get to do nothing. Overwhelming force wins the day. Oh, 5%. I might lose something here, though. Nope. Populace deprived of leisure time. Dozens die of exhaustion every day. Triumph trumps overkill. Well, look at the approval ratings, though. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Genocide, Warlock Mercs, and Fighter Mercs. 3 gold. Population motivation down by 6%. Well, you know what, now, viewers? I don't really have much inclination to... a tavern? How much gold? 5 gold. Yeah, you know what? Let's sell the tavern. 100 gold for a ward factory, huh? Well, you know what? I can reduce the cost of that pretty easily. Watch this. Sell that war factory. Oh, my juggernauts. Haha, that's right. Where are you guys? Whee! Sell that war factory for sure. Sell that one. Definitely sell that war factory. Parliament, I can keep that. How much cost to build a war factory now? Much more reasonable. Let's build some armors. Those guys there. Let's move the hunters. And the transport. You fools! Get in the transport. Hunter armor. You guys really can't afford to take me on anymore. Why would you even bother? You're just making me click unnecessarily at this point. Oh look, I win again. Yay, win. Emperors collect them all, attitude condemned. War is not childish competition, philosopher says. Yeah, probably not, but... I kind of am collecting them all, aren't I? 5 armors. Put some hunters in there. And seriously, get in. Really? Whatever. Move it. How much money is left in this place? 13. Yeah, you can actually make some stuff. Okay. I really want to save up some money in case there's going to be like an actual attack next turn. You guys just keep throwing units away. You'll understand it. I win. Yay. Boom. Done. Help me, says Emperor, I misunderstood. Grenadier Mercs. Oh, throne room. This is always
Commander, as you know, we do business deals with merchants and warlords from all over the realm. The one a tad more unscrupulous than the other. We are aware many of them treat their workfolk rather shabbily, but such are the bargains we make, we gladly look the other way. Oberon, however, demands that we should stop all dealings with them unless they meet certain standards. Fair trade, he calls it. Hogwash, more like. Tell me you agree with me, Commander. After the smokestick and sugar water fiascos, it's the least you can do.
Dwarf, I owe you nothing.
Those merchants, Commander, those warlords, they aren't worthy of their titles. Rats they are. It would break every law of the Seven if it earned them a single penny. Let us deal with such vermin no longer.
Oberon, your thoughts?
Falstaff seems to be under the impression that paying a bit more for merchandise in the knowledge its manufacturer is being treated with a degree of dignity is some sort of grievous sin. Yes, we may see a moderate increase in the cost of things. What can I say? A clear conscience doesn't usually come for free.
Good point.
Falstaff seems to imply you owe him something, Commander, but it's quite the other way around. He owes you to stop proposing his dishonest and dishonorable schemes.
Well put.
I know the kind of rotten souls Falstaff is referring to, Commander. And when men their like exploit their servants, it's always the imps that have to bear the worst of it. Fair trade. Sounds like a good plan to me.
Fair trade it is. No, I will not allow trade with unscrupulous nations.
So it's fair trade then, is it? Suit yourself, Commander. But you'll go all kinds of green around the gills when you find out the price increases this namby-pamby scheme is going to create. I may just put this issue back on the table at a later date. See what you say then.
Is that a threat, Falstaff?
Yes. Let them mend their ways or be cast into the dust where their bleak bones will serve as everlasting reminders that this is what happens to the heathens that thwart the gods.
Ugh.
Falstaff was banking on the fact that money is an emperor's best friend. But time and again he seems to forget the wisdom of a dragon exceeds that of a mere human.
Half-dragon.
Bravo, Commander. Like I said, Falstaff owed you, but by this refusal he has hardly begun to pay his debt. Feel free to deny him again, and again.
We're saving many people's hides by following Oberon's proposal, Commander. Many imps will sing your praises. Believe me, you don't want to hear them do it, but the thought is pleasant enough.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm totally collecting them all, and I don't feel sorry. So we got here. Devastators. Build more Devastators. What do we got? 5 armor, 5 hunters. That's more hunters. Some more anti-air. You have nothing to threaten me with. But apparently you're gonna try, so sure, keep doing that. Imperial Army, go! Boom. fair trade fiasco to go ahead. Crackpot Elven scheme goes through. Wow. So, except for the doors, everyone loves me. Oh, that hurt a bit. Sabotage unit, Zeppelin Mercs. Tons of combat cards doing this too, just kind of waiting here. You know, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'm done. You have nothing to threaten me with. I'm making all the money. 50. Every time I see that, I smile a little bit. When you consider how far I've come and how close we were to defeat. My generals have a pretty cushy job at this point, wouldn't you say, viewers? Emperor, okay, winning streak, work card. How much time's left in this video? Oof. You know, I think I'm gonna fight it out in a capital rather than auto-resolve it. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, now that I've saved up, I should go for an even 1,000, I don't know. How much money should I save? Battle. Oh! Oh, you guys actually sent 3 whole troopers. I think I just killed more units than you could afford to buy. Yeah. Totally done. So let's see here. Help me misunderstood, you deserve to be lied to. Mercs. Throne room. Throne room.
Commander, as you are well aware, if there is one thing we undead think is important, it is proper regard for religion in society, which is beneficial to you too. The strong Church of the Seven draws believers from far and wide and dramatically increases the Empire's access to cheap laborers. With the war effort going on, you need as many as possible. A strong church requires a strong income, though, so why not introduce the indulgence? People who have sinned can simply buy forgiveness. Isn't that beautiful? The church will prosper and you will have your laborers.
Wow, that seems... There is nothing you do that is good.
An indulgence? I've heard Yorick sprout some crackpot ideas, but this one takes the cake. No. The mere notion is laughable.
Okay, and what do you got there, Falstaff?
This indulgence business is a surefire way for the church to become even richer, Commander. But I don't like it. Now, I'm not one to gush about the gods, but I do have a deep-seated respect for my ancestors and the divines that shaped our world. Honoring them with vulgar commerce such as this is plain disrespectful.
That... so two-faced.
Cheap labor, read exploitation. A strong church, read snouts in the trough. Now, what Yorick promises he can deliver upon, Commander, that much is true. But the promise is so sordid, I doubt his precious Seven would ever forgive its realization.
Probably not.
People would pay to have their sins forgiven. Flaming fuses. They should be paid to commit them. No imp would fall for such an underhanded scheme, Commander. And I sincerely hope you won't either.
Nope. Also, it's always good to piss off Yorick, because I hate him so much.
You are not the friend of the Seven I had hoped you to be, Commander. More's the pity. Greater's the sin.
Aw, so sad.
Always beware when the undead come along with a new proposition, Commander. Yorick is not merely a snake in the grass, but a full-blown anaconda.
That was a terrible movie.
I'm relieved you weren't swayed by that surreptitious skeleton, Commander. As a dwarf, I know all too well how tempting can be the allure of gold, the promise of a greater economy. The undead, though, were offering you but gilded coal that would have crumbled to the touch and blackened your soul.
Wow, that was not really at all could be interpreted two ways.
I commend you, Commander. The indulgence would have been just that. Indulgence in seedy corruption masked in pious virtue. There, I think I've just summarized the Church's true nature.
Yikes.
Haha, well chosen, Commander. Did you know, by the by, that sin and fun are synonyms in the language of imps? Maybe I should give Yorick an imp dictionary. See what shade of purple he goes when he looks up our definition of indulgence.
Please don't. I'd rather you two didn't get into a fist fight in the middle of the throne room. Back to war, or as I like to call it, saving money! So they're throwing armor at me, and then I destroy one of their armors. So they literally do not come out ahead at all. Emperor, enemy of the Church of the Seven, divine wrath could lose us the war. Battle rage, revenue increase, juggernaut mercs. Population motivation up by 10, 7 curse you, luck decreased by 2. Haven't looked at this screen in a while. Whoa, what the? What? Oh, hang on. Okay. What about these? Why are they all X'd out like that? Nope. Okay, let's try again. Huh. That's a problem. Luck -2. Well then, let's go one more round of this. Make some more money. So they threw a trooper. So they built a trooper, a grenadier, and a devastator. They attacked me with... There's their devastator and their trooper. What's over here? Yeah, they lost more units that round than they built. Hunter mercenaries. Okay, well, you know what? I think that just about does it. We're going to take a break here, viewers. And when we come back, what I'm guessing is going to be the final battle of Act 2. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.